So I just got a phone call from my mom. So this is going to be a mother and daughter drive today. So I'm on my way. I decided to turn around and I'll be picking her up. Hey guys, how's everybody out there? It's been a while since I've been on my YouTube channel, but I just wanted to jump on here and just say hey to everybody. I hope everyone is well. And what are you guys doing? What are my fellow RVers out there doing these days? Are you traveling? Let me know if you know of any parks that are open during this pandemic in the southern states. We have not been traveling. We, of course, have been under the stay-at-home order like the rest of the country. At the time of this video, it's the end of May now, and so we're looking forward to getting out and going somewhere. But, you know, right now we've just been at home, and I think now people are I guess the parks are starting to open up a bit. So our state parks are not open yet, not for campers. So we would definitely need to travel, I guess, outside of the state or find some privately owned campgrounds that are open. So we'll just see. But one thing that I have been determined to do throughout this whole process is I'm not gonna complain. You know, of course I had plans. I thought we would be out. Really, at this point, maybe we would have had at least 2 to 3 trips in. But you know, I'm not gonna complain because I thank God that I don't have to worry about my family members in the hospital and I can't go see them, or, you know, thank God we have our home, we have food, and all is well. So I'm grateful. I'm really grateful. So today I drove out to the storage unit where we actually keep our RV. We don't keep it at our home because our home, the land is not flat enough to store. So I'm at the storage unit. I'm gonna go inside, check everything out, crank it up, and drive it around for a bit and then park it. And so but my goal is to, within the next couple of weeks, find a park that's not too far from us where we can go and spend the weekend at least. I'm not really interested in traveling too far right now, just simply because if I can't do sightseeing, if I don't feel comfortable going into the local restaurants or the local attractions, then I don't think, for me, it's no point in me going and visiting cities and sightseeing and things of that sort. So we'll probably just look for campgrounds that will allow us to be still secluded, still distancing, maybe somewhere in the woods, or yeah, in the woods, like a state park would be. So anyway, let's go inside, see what's going on in the RV. So what I like to do when I first come in is just kind of do an inspection around the RV, looking for damage. Since we don't come every day, just want to make sure that there's no water seeping in anywhere. So I just go through and I look around the bottom, the top, especially at this slide right here. This slide We had some water damage at one point. Water seeping through, not necessarily damage, but I always check that slide, and then I look in the bathrooms, and then I come and check the first little half bath, if you will, here, just to make sure that there's no damage there. Look all around the toilet, and then everything is all clear. Then I'm ready to dry. But first, let's set some sunlight in. Yeah, there we go. More sunlight. And then I'm ready to take the driver's seat. Here we go.
Taking just be. Don't take it. Taking just don't be. And live my life. Don't take it personal. I ain't lying. I ain't hiding. I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in. Yeah, you got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be.
It is so funny how truck drivers, when they see me coming, they look like, they do a double take like, what? I don't know why. I guess they are still thinking a woman can't do this, but I showed them, right?
Don't take it personal. We just building. It's my season. Lay foundation. Make a name for generations. Please and make a, then take a break or a little vacation and chasing blues away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning or look like you always be working.
It is such a beautiful day out here. My goodness.
Faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus.
So I just got a phone call from my mom, who is quarantining by herself, but when we do get to see each other, we stay our distance. She wears her mask and gloves, and anyway, so she just called me, found out I was driving the RV, and asked me to come pick her up. So this is going to be a mother and daughter drive today. So I'm on my way. I decided to turn around, and I'll be picking her up. So as I'm driving along, I'm passing like the mall and grocery stores and other retail shops and stuff, and I am noticing that people are out. I think they have spent so much time at home that now they're just ready to go out and just do whatever. And I do get that, because cabin fever is real. However, I do believe that, you know, we should be cautious during this time and just take our times at getting back to our normal activities, because whatever our new normal is going to be is definitely not going to ever be the same. Oops, sorry, I got hair all over the place. It's definitely not going to be the same. So anyway, it's to find out what our new normal is. I just think we need to take it easy. I see a lot of people out here, I mean, they don't have no mask on, they're not social distancing. And don't get me wrong, if you decide that wearing a mask is not for you, then hey, it's your prerogative. I wholeheartedly support your choice for yourself, and your right, I guess I should say, to make a choice for yourself. However, if you're not gonna wear your mask, at least stay 6 feet away from other people. I mean, I was at the grocery store the other day, and this guy was there with 2 kids. The kids looked like they might have been somewhere around the ages of 10 to 12, 2 of them. And they were behind me in line. Now, the store clearly had areas marked off as to where you can stand to be 6 feet away from the next customer. They were nowhere near their mark. They were right up on me, and I kept moving up and was trying to be polite. I moved up as much as I could, and then I was infringing on the customer in front of me. And so, to keep from being rude, I just simply said to the guy and his kids, I said, you know what, let me let y'all go ahead and get in front of me. Because I felt like if I put them in front of me, at least I can move back 6 feet and I can keep my distance. But I just feel like it's so rude. You know, if you don't have your mask on, if I'm wearing mine, then I am one who believes in wearing a mask, and I'm cautious of doing things not to, get in people's space and put myself in a dangerous situation. And if that's the situation, then why wouldn't you respect the boundaries? I don't get it. So, and then it's so terrible because if you say anything to somebody, you almost got to fight. So, I don't know. But I do still believe if you're not going to wear your mask, then I think you should at least social distance. I mean, please, for your safety and others. Is something for the camera?
Yeah, we're doing our social distancing. So she's driving, I'm in the back in the middle, nobody else is on here but us, and this is the way we do it. Keep the mask on, the gloves on, be safe. RVing with soul.
I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. Yeah. Taking just don't be and live my life. Don't take it personal. We just building, it's my season, lay foundation, make a name for generations, please and make then take a break or a little vacation and chasing blues away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning.
So if you haven't figured out by now, my mom is my best girl. And after being in quarantine for so long, it was nice to spend some time with her, even if we just went up and down the highway a bit. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.